All right, we're live. We're all low energy tonight because it's cold, so we don't want to do anything. But we're here for you, like it's an obligation or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've got my old man blanket right here.
Nice.
So we're back for Sunday, get off my lawn day, I guess. Yeah. But we're doing some Pulp DCC playtesting right now. And we didn't end in a cliffhanger. I like to try to end on cliffhangers because that was the whole thing about the Pulp TV shows back in the day. But yeah, you did find out some information. You're about to assault a mansion, a lonely mansion on a hill.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's kind of a cliffhanger.
There's that. There's that. Yeah.
John and I don't remember things.
You don't. No. Even though you were the ones that went in there to do the spying around and should have came back with some solid intel. Said you brought back some really good curry. And
oh yeah,
it was Italian.
Italian, that's right.
Yeah, we really did not bring back any cannolis.
For a second there, Chuck, I thought you literally meant you and John don't remember anything that happened last week. And I'm like, oh, that's a problem.
I'm not there.
That's actually pretty reasonably normal. For sometimes.
Depends.
Anyway,
between now and then,
you were not able to do a lot of information gathering due to some poor rolls, and yeah. So all you know is that it is a really nice 3-story mansion. There is a public, what do you call it? Esoteric group that is associated with it. And you want to go there and get in.
Yeah.
They're kind of hoity-toity.
It is very that. It's very toity. All the toity. Yeah.
But they got work and plumbing.
So much toity, you can't even.
Right. Yeah. So I believe the plan was to wait and try to go there at night and try to go through like it's just out of town. It's still within technically the limits, surrounded by forests. Yeah. That's the best you know just from looking at maps because your 2 intel people can't really tell you. Maybe here. Maybe you found this in a news article somewhere. Can you guys see that?
No.
Let's see if I can show to players. There we go.
Oh,
hey.
Yeah.
What is? I have never heard of the Hermetic Order of Silver Twilight before.
Weird.
Why is every group like that always like their Hermetic Order? You know,
is that
Hermetic Order of blah blah blah?
That just means they don't like girls.
Yeah.
Is that a My Little Pony thing? Silver Twilight?
I'm pretty sure it is.
That's the Transformers My Little Pony crossover. Since they are owned by the same toy company,
that's true.
Silver Twilight is the Optimus Prime and Twilight Sparkle.
Flutterfly or whatever. That's the only name I know.
Flutterscream. Oh,
yeah, Flutterstream.
That sounds like a doctor's visit. Oh no!
Got a shot for that.
Did the woman suffer from Flutterscream?
Oh,
Sounds like a bad crossover fan fiction that you might find on Literotica.
Don't know what that is.
Never heard of that site.
Never heard of that site. I don't know.
I feel confident in guessing what it is based off the name.
It's doomed to failure because, you have to read things.
Yeah.
All right. Waiting for nightfall. How do you want to do this? Your reconnaissance mission, trying to dig up any further information, really didn't amount to much. Anton might have known something at one time, but he doesn't now.
Not more.
We didn't come up with any good ways to try to prevent them from mind controlling us.
I mean, we could get some aluminum foil, but I don't
You guys
know.
sunglasses at this time?
What's that?
Or actually, welder's goggles. I mean, if they have to make eye contact, you could wear welder's goggles.
Yeah, I think you asked that last episode.
did.
Anton's like, I don't really need to make eye contact.
No, I gotta see them,
Mhm.
but
So
they don't
gotta
need to
make
see
eye
me.
contact. So smoke
Mirrors.
grenades or
I was going to
pepper,
say.
mace, tear gas.
Lead is always proof against mind invasion, either
I
in
think
bullet
you
form
just-
or helmet form.
Yeah.
Or you ingest a lot of it,
Mhm.
preferably in paint chips.
You got to line your insides with lead. That's it.
Right.
That's you
Yeah.
found it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And make sure that lead is coated in antifreeze.
Yeah.
So is Plan B that we fill the trunk on the reinforced car?
I mean, I think that sounds like a room temperature plan C. Because I thought, isn't our plan? We were just going to go like look around, spy on them, get an idea of when the comings and goings are.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe sneak
you still
in.
want to do recon. Okay.
Yeah. Our last recon trip apparently didn't go well.
Mm-mm.
I'm very much concerned that it was a complete reverse recon, where we lost information and they gained it.
Well, that's an interesting idea. What if we wait a night or two and see if they come to us?
That's actually not bad. Like, what if they strip mine you guys for all of our security stuff and everything like that?
Well, why would they come to us?
No, I don't see a.
Because if they got the intel, they could send their own people, or they could try to send one of me or Anton or who was the other person? Was it Charlie?
I had a dream, but I didn't. But that was because of the tablet.
Oh,
That
and you were
wasn't
making collect calls.
I did make a call to them, and yeah.
So maybe it'd be safer to have Myrtle take the piece and go somewhere and not tell any of the rest of us because she's the only one with no exposure to them.
That's an idea.
Mm-hmm.
At least for the next few days.
Go check yourself into a cloister. To the nunnery with you.
Yes, because the Catholic Church protects.
Mm-hmm. And they really do know what they're doing about the supernatural.
Yeah.
Lies.
True.
True Lives?
Good movie.
It is.
Well, why don't we go do, I don't know, like just we'd go do some spying, I guess.
Sure.
Maybe we should get some notepads and pens and actively write things down, and maybe go with the Myrtle plan, where as we write things down, as soon as we see someone approaching or something, we give our notes to Myrtle, and Myrtle, you run off. Presumably that you would have the least amount of susceptibility to their mindfuckery.
Theoretically, sure.
All right, let's go to the local Staples and get some legal pads and some pens. And then we'll go spy.
I can't remember, Bert. Did I ever look up if there's been any incident reports or anything on that area?
You didn't.
I would like to actually go do that. Let me go work my angle as best I can on this.
Interesting. Right. So how do you do that? You just go and ask at the bullpen? Do you go down to the newspaper morgue and look yourself? Because typically you don't do your own paperwork. Someone there does that other than filing your reports. Do you just want to go and rifle through the reports, or do you want to ask the clerk?
I was thinking I'd go look through the reports.
Okay. Right, yeah. If you look through your reports, and Sam Harden is the usual clerk back here. He's in his 60s. He started off as walking the beat. He had several promotions, but he didn't want to retire, so they stuck him back here in the office. And he's like, "Hey, what you looking for? I can help you find a section there if you."
Just there's this place I saw, and I was like, I'm just curious. I was like, anything ever happened there? It seems like such a nice out of the way place or something.
Oh, yeah. Well, it's all filed in there over the criminal reporting type. Just by if you want to look for murders, if you want to look for just unneighborly behavior. What site are you looking for? And he kind of walks over and starts.
A neighborly behavior.
Unneighborly behavior. Okay, well, there'll be this one right here. So, what's the place?
What is the place?
You actually have the address. Someone did get the.
Yeah, I'll give him the address.
He stops. He's like, "Oh, hold on a minute," and he just walks out.
Uh-oh.
I'll wait a few seconds and then walk out and look for him.
Okay. Your chief is walking towards you, cigar in his mouth, looking very angry. Silas, how long have you had your investigative badge there? He kind of pokes you on your badge.
A bit, Sarge.
Yeah, you want to keep it?
Yeah.
Yeah, stop looking into that place.
Why is that?
Because I said so.
Sarge, that don't smell right.
He leans in real close, blows out the cigarette smoke, and then smiles and says, "I like you, Silas. You seem like you want to do the right thing."
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, well, let me tell you where this right thing is going. You know the governor.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't know him.
The mayor.
I've heard of him.
Yeah. They're members of that place.
Oh.
It's probably not good for your career to be poking around things.
I see. I hear you, Sarge. Okay. You know what? That's really all I needed to know.
Good man. We understand each other.
Sure do.
He puts a cigar in your pocket.
Silas pulls out his own little notepad and pen and writes out tight or plan C, crosses out plan B.
Yeah.
Why does plan A have things like dynamite? ?
We did discuss fire.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. I mean, up to you whether you're going to heed the words of advice from your.
No, I'll stop looking at the record. That was all the information I really needed to know.
Mm-hmm. All right.
I'll go meet up with the others.
All right. Anyone else do anything? You still got some time in the day before it gets overly dark.
I think I want to hide our tablet.
Okay. Well, while everyone is out, so only you know?
I think so. Or that, or maybe I would recruit Myrtle into hiding it.
Okay.
My suggestion.
Yeah. Thinking I want to hide it, but I don't trust me.
Yeah. I think I have a place for it.
I'm good with that.
I have a plan.
Oh no.
Oh
no. We should be all very afraid.
I'm just,
It's not your cat lady apartment, is it?
No.
Prison wallet.
All right. Yeah,
No!
Myrtle can just go off and hide it. You don't have to tell us just
No, actually, I'm going to kind of lump two things together. I want to go to the newspaper morgue.
Okay.
And I want to dig around for articles about the Hermetic Order. Like, mentions of the the order beginning, or
Yeah, you did this last episode. You
oh,
failed.
did we? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, well,
Yeah.
the other thing that I was going to do is actually hide the tablet in
Mhm.
the morgue.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine.
The actual morgue, not the newspaper.
The newspaper morgue.
Just Myrtle opening up a corpse.
Yeah, I think the only thing you were able to find off, which was just like information that you could not have helped but find, was that yeah, it's a gentleman's club. It has some very prestigious people. It's secretive, invite only sort of thing.
Gotcha.
Not unusual in this day and age. There are lots of clubs.
Yeah.
Although the key part of that is men's club.
Yes.
No women allowed. Although perhaps, yeah, I'll give you this too. They do have a women's auxiliary to it as well. So likely the wives of the members, they have an auxiliary club.
Sure. Kind of like the Jobies for the Masons.
Yeah, kind of. They're so the women's auxiliary to the Silver Twilight Lodge is almost all humanitarian efforts. Like they do soup kitchens, food drives, stuff like that. The stuff you would expect wealthy individuals to take part in as, community outreach.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's all you're able to find.
Yep. Job's Daughters, the Jobies. Yep. Masonic affiliated youth organization for girls and young women between the ages of 10 and 20.
Yeah.
So there you go. Yeah. And it's not like that you just fumbled it or anything. It's just like there's not really any press on it. Just an incidental note here, and it's generally associated with the women's auxiliary for it because of some drive they're doing or some community effort they're planning.
Okay.
But okay, you hide it somewhere.
Yeah, I figured that
under
there are going to be.
Don't look.
Yeah, I figured there's going to be stacks and stacks, so I'll be able to easily tuck it away.
Okay. We'll say that this is your own newspaper, so it's your building's board. Yeah.
Yep. Yeah. No, that's absolutely.
What's Charlie doing for the rest of his day?
Drinking.
No. Not drinking. Charlie's still sleeping off the injuries.
Yep.
As much as he can.
This is true. Yeah. Some of you are still not doing so hot.
And planning out the recon.
Mm-hmm. Charlie will hand somebody a shopping list when they get back.
I can help you out with that. What you got on the list?
We need a tent. We need a Remington with a scope.
Jerry can of gasoline.
I did. All right, I'll add that to the others.
So,
dynamite.
6 empty glass bottles.
Chains and some padlocks.
Let's see, a tub of Vaseline.
Interesting thing. Dynamite was pretty easy to get your hands on during this time because farmers bought it all the time to blow up stumps.
Mm-hmm.
That is fair.
Just like it wasn't all that hard. What year was it?
Or beaver dams.
In the early 2000s, you could still buy ketamine at Fleet Farm.
Yep.
Because it was a horse tranquilizer, so
Sure.
It was veterinary medicine technically.
Still is. Technically.
Yeah, but you can now legally use it on people besides.
It's like, why do they wrap it in these colorful packaging?
So we got our stuff.
Well, I want to hear what Silas has to say when he comes back.
Oh, I'm like, so about this place we're scoping out. Turns out that they have a lot of connections high up. Governor, mayor. I got told not to look into it, which just indicates to me that if it goes bye-bye, I don't have any issues. We just don't want to get caught.
Okay. So they're well connected and definitely up to shenanigans.
Yep. Almost definitely.
Okay.
Is that what you pulled from that?
Yep, that's what I pulled from that.
Not just your boss trying to keep a wealthy citizen's recreational time free of police.
It's almost like
scrutiny.
I have this bad taste in my mouth about wealthy people, Bert. I don't know what
It
it
might
is.
be. Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. See, what he's not saying is that the wealthy person in the neighborhood took his wife a couple months ago. Just,
We
Took her
met
where?
It was cold outside and she needed a jacket. It's my favorite line from Wayne's World 2.
Mm-hmm.
Push me, guys. Weird. Cold outside and you're going to need a jacket.
Yeah.
All right. Let's go spy.
Yep.
All right. You gonna wait till dark or just as it gets darker? I mean, keep in mind, it's at the outskirts of town. It's not in the middle of nowhere. Like, they do have neighbors, but not close.
Mhm.
Yeah. I would vote for dark.
Yeah.
It'll make it a little harder to get up there, but less chance of them seeing us.
Okay. So late or just as soon as it's dark? I need an idea of around what time.
10 p.m.
Okay. Who's driving? You taking one car or multiple cars?
I can drive.
Let's just squeeze into one car.
All right. Yeah, they're all big sedans. You
Yeah.
easily fit. Anything special you're bringing with you?
Notepads, pens, Charlie's Remington.
Did
Binoculars.
we bring binoculars?
Yeah,
I want to get some binoculars.
definitely want
Yep.
binoculars.
Definitely binoculars.
Several
Okay.
sets of them.
That's mission critical.
Well, Silas can check out a set of binoculars.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those of you that have a wealth die of at least a D6 can buy a set of binoculars.
Yes.
Making sure.
Put it in my voluminous clutch.
I'm also gonna bring a just like a watch, something I can track time with.
Oh, yeah. Good point.
Smart.
Yep. Pocket watch.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe a couple of thin candles and some matches or something.
Sure. All right. And Silas, you're driving?
Yeah.
You wearing your cop vest and everything, or are you dressed as a civilian?
I'm dressed as a civilian right now.
Okay, good enough. You load up in the car and go. Heading into the outskirts of town this late at night. There's very little in the way of traffic. Very little. There are street lights through most of the main streets of town, but as you get towards the end, everything is pretty dark. So you were surprised when you take up position behind a line of cars that seem to be going in the same destination as you are.
Uh-oh.
Oh, they have a party.
They're very nice looking Rolls Royce, some foreign cars, very, very nice cars ahead of you here.
Yeah, boy.
That's fine.
We'll make
Stately
sure we turn
procession.
off before they do.
Yeah, there are side streets. Like I said, it's still within the city, just at the outskirts. And as you were seeing, they're pulling up to a gated home, 3-story, very nice old style house. Probably one of the first houses built here, honestly, given its style. There looks like you're able to see it's well lit at the entrance, so you're seeing that there is very well dressed guards coming out. Looks like they're checking papers for their guests, and in that light, you're able to see that there are a few couples dressed like very, very well, like they're going to some kind of soiree tonight. The grounds are well lit. You can even hear the strains of. It sounds like there may be an orchestral something going on in there.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, you can turn off to a side road before you get too close.
We should probably park a little ways away too, and then just walk it.
Yeah. Yeah. This'll, if they're having a party tonight, should we try to sneak in?
I don't think you or I should try to do that. We're known.
Charlie will try to sneak in.
Yeah.
Or Myrtle could perhaps talk her way in.
We lift a nice mink or something like that to make it look like you're dressed up to the nines for the party.
Yeah, we can do that. I'm sure with my D6 wealth die, I could scare up a decent dress, cocktail dress or whatever.
You want to do that? You want to go back into town and just make yourself more presentable?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
How do you guys feel about that?
I think it's our best chance at you sneaking in.
Yeah. Anybody good at forging? 'Cause that's not my thing.
Am I good at that?
Because it looked like they was showing papers that they were supposed to be there. That would help.
Oh,
You don't know what they look like, or you come up with a good cover story for why you don't have one.
Or we take out a couple people getting ready to walk in, dunk them over the back of the head, steal their papers, any cash they happen to have on them.
Just to make it look good. I mean, you've got to have a bankroll in your pocket to feel wealthy.
You
after
should
all,
exactly.
Strip them
you know.
naked, put them in a dumpster, right? Is that
Yeah, you need to have fancy watches and rings and stuff like that.
Oh, yeah, we probably ought to grab those to really sell the narrative. Then, yeah, like Silas said, put them in a dumpster and liberally apply gasoline.
it really feels like it's taken a turn.
It
Right.
always does.
I will point this out, Myrtle. While you
Yes.
probably do have some fancy dress at home, you've got nothing fancy enough for what you saw some of the women wearing in those papers. And it is 10 o'clock at night.
Oh,
And,
yeah. Okay.
remember, clothing's also bespoke. There's not off the rack for the most part.
Yeah. And honestly, it's probably invite only, and they know who everybody is.
Well, they probably... I'm sure they've got, like, wait staff, kitchen staff there. Maybe I can sneak in that way.
That has been our go-to in the past.
Uh,
Or we just sneak in, or not sneak in, but sneak onto the grounds, skulk around the very edge of the property, find a back door that maybe that wait staff is taking their smoke break at, and then infiltrate there. Just sneak right on in through the back door.
yeah, risky, but I guess
I mean,
nothing ventured, nothing gained, eh?
I think that's Charlie and Myrtle's probably decision, because I don't think Anton and I should be going anywhere near there.
Probably. Yeah, you and I can hang back and be lookout.
They I'm pretty sure know our faces pretty well.
Yeah.
And,
I
yeah.
think they know you very, very well, inside and out.
I probably told them about that thing that happened at one time.
At band camp.
Band camp.
Yes, band camp.
Bible camp, but yeah.
They probably made sure to check your prison wallet while you were there.
That's just
Dude.
good etiquette.
I'm more worried about them checking my prison straw. But
No,
What?
that's not how this works.
They leave you a prescription in your pocket.
Uh,
It's like, oh, no. Get yourself
schools weren't sanitary, sir.
I hope you don't mean sounding, because, you know,
No.
I mean, everybody has their own thing, but Jesus Christ.
Mark Twain.
See, Brad, you wanted a different turn of events, and here you go.
Yeah.
All right, what's the plan? Let's get it moving.
Careful what you wish for.
Mhm.
Yeah, I guess we have to get inside. I'm not going to be able to pull myself off as rich. None of us can. So we're going to have to pawn ourselves off as the help.
Well, anything in theory, I still have the help uniform from when we did the last house thing.
Oh,
I
yeah?
might be able to just, you know,
And yours isn't burnt to shit.
yeah, that's completely true.
There's that.
So I
Yeah,
might be
maybe
able to get in,
Charlie's
but
our go-to
what do I
guy.
do when I get
Yeah.
in? Like, I'm the help.
I mean, they did naturally assume that you were to begin with, so.
Yeah.
Okay. You go back again. It's just at the edge of the city. So you go back, get whatever costume you're going to go, and how are you going to approach this? By the time you get back, there's no longer a line of cars going in. If you want to do a drive by to look inside, yeah, everybody's quite nicely parked and around in front of the building. The lights are still on. Again, you can hear the strain. It must be a live band or an orchestral band playing. It doesn't sound like a recording.
Okay. I would still be in favor of pulling off on like a side street or something and then sneaking up on foot. Like,
There's got to be a servant's entrance.
yeah. Let's do that.
Absolutely.
But again, what do I do when I get inside? Like,
Just snoop for anything that looks suspicious. Maybe start a fire.
That seems to be our go-to, right?
we can do that. Yeah, I can do that.
Okay.
They're probably not going to check me for much, so.
Yeah.
Now, again, this is let me pop up the picture of the place again. This isn't like a mansion per se. Like if this hadn't been taken over by the order, it is quite likely it would have been turned into an apartment building.
Okay. It's just a very large house.
Yeah, it's three-story house that has several rooms in it. It's not a mansion.
Period, it would be a mansion, but.
Okay. Yeah, let's sneak around the back, find the servant's entrance or whatever, and get you in there.
Okay.
And then the rest of us can find perches nearby or something like that where we can kind of keep an eye on some of the entrances and exits.
So the grounds are gated on the outside, but they don't have like the crenellated tops. They don't have like the pointy. It's just iron beams that go up. They're easy enough to get over. As I did say, though, that the grounds are lit up. Now there are pockets of shadows here and there. They have electric light, not gas light. There are still some older buildings that use gas light, but these are electric. There's nobody walking the grounds that you can see. Just the two well-dressed gatekeepers at the front gates, and they just appear to be talking in the building right now because everybody's inside. The gates are closed, and again, just a fabulous display of very expensive cars on the lawn here. So yeah, who's going over the fence?
Charlie.
Okay. Go ahead, Charlie. Let me have a roll to get over that fence. And all I'm seeing here is just to see if you don't fumble. It's not terribly difficult.
The building that we're looking at in the picture, or
that's the front.
That's the front. Okay.
The back, as I was saying, since it's not really a mansion. There's no servant's entrance in the rear.
Is there
the thing that you will also notice now that you're close up is that it's 3-story building. You don't know if there's a basement, but the second and third floors, there either are no windows or the windows are well covered as there's no light showing from the second and third floors. The first floor is well lit, and that's where you also hear the strains of music coming from.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I'll go over the fence and I will do a little bit of reconnoitering through the windows first before I commit to going into the door or jimming a window or whatever. But
Yeah.
what
So
would I
just give
need
me a
to roll?
D20 roll plus if you have any particular skill at being very athletic that can factor in. I'm going to
Mm,
assume this is trained though, since you were in the war and all. So D20 plus any agility bonus you have.
I do not have one, so just do a straight agility roll, I guess.
Okay. It's you're going to make it unless you just fumble. Yeah, you're fine. It doesn't take you much to just scale it, hop over into some shadows. Since there's no one really securing the grounds, and the two gate watchers are fairly far away, you feel like you're fine. You dove into a bit of shadow as soon as you got over. And yes, there are windows all around the main floor, ground floor. I'm going to say you came in on, if the front of the house is towards the north, you came on the west side.
Okay.
So the windows that you're seeing down here, again, everything's well lit. The first one on your left, you just kind of just peek in a little bit. Looks like it's a pantry where there are folks moving in, loading up trays with all kinds of various foodstuffs, that sort of thing. Make me a luck check, please.
Okay.
Is that a success? Is that below your luck or
Yeah,
equal
that's
to?
actually a
Okay.
success for once.
The person who is doing this is dressed very well, but it doesn't hide the fact that they seem to be very stocky, very sturdily built, and they seem to be wearing a cloth over their heads just to completely cover their faces. They're wearing fine white gloves, black suit. Next window over is a very nice restroom. Like you can see several clawed tubs in there, several, not just one.
Okay.
Next one over is a well-lit area where you can see a private bar is serving out all kinds of things to guests. They have a very, very well-stocked wine cabinet behind them. The guests are, again, very well dressed. You can definitely hear the sounds of a band playing just outside of the doors on the other side of the bar there, perhaps. There's maybe a dozen people in here being served. And again, you notice that the waiter, again, dressed impeccably, very black suit, white gloves, and he's got a black just cloth, like a fine silk cloth over his head. Also very stocky, but seems to be doesn't really seem to be interacting with the guests at all. You kind of think that maybe the whole cloth over the face is to make them quote faceless, so that the guests don't interact with them at all. It's all very impersonal.
So they're dressed better than I am.
Very much so. Yeah.
Okay, so that's not gonna work. Okay. Well, I'll keep peeking in the windows, avoiding I think you said the north side is where the two guards are hanging out.
Yes. So the last window here looks like it might be a reception area. There's several very nice, fine leather couches where people are sitting and talking. There's like a coat room that you see back here, and that's that's really it.
Okay.
If you want to go around the back of the house.
Yeah, I'd love to go around the back house. It's like I said, the south side, and then a little bit of the east side, as long as I'm not going too close to the north side.
Sure. The rest of you can clearly see Charlie as he's navigating this west side of the building, but then he turns and goes around to the back, and that's where you kind of lose sight of him. Unless you also hop the fence, you can't see what's going on. Charlie, make me another luck check.
Oh,
very good. With luck, it's the opposite. You want to go as low as possible, so that's good. There is a back door here. It is not opened. It's two massive oak doors. It's finished in brass or bronze around the edges. Not opened. And that's it. There's no windows back here, just this back door.
What are the you said they're massive doors. Are they like the
They're almost like church doors. They're so big.
Okay, so but do they have like the reach in, and you got the thumb latch kind of doors, or is it like a doorknob?
There is a lock. There are handles, but there is a lock here.
Okay. Okay. Just thinking about the possibility of locking the door from the outside and preventing them from escaping if we need to.
Well, you could put a bar through the two handles, which would very much so help that.
Okay. Do I find a bar or a substantial stick enough to slow them down at least?
Well, you rolled a 2 on your luck, so I'm going to say a little bit behind you. It looks like they were doing some gardening work on some of the hedgerows. So there's a nice shovel, a pickaxe back there. Good sturdy handle on either the shovel or the pickaxe you could put between the bars.
Okay, yeah.
Or the handles.
I'll wedge that in there. And then just continue looking for windows if there are any.
There's none on this side. So do you want to go around the east side of the house now?
Yes, if I can.
Okay. You head to the east side of the house. Okay, so it's been several minutes. You guys lost track of Charlie as he went around the back end of the house. Is there anything you want to do? Doesn't seem to be like the two guards at the gates are, they're still talking. There's no breaking the music from the house. There's no hue and cry.
Does the rest of you want to fan out to the sides? I'll keep watching the front here.
Say that again.
I was just asking if Myrtle and Anton want to take the sides, just to kind of keep an eye on things, and I'll keep watching the front. They just want to.
Yeah, might not be a bad idea. Hate to lose total sight of him.
Yeah, well, and I'm just thinking too. I don't want to leave the what I figure will probably be the closest to the car, since I'm the driver.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So you guys spread out, and you're still on the outside of the fence. Like where basically the streets are.
You said there were lit windows on the first floor.
Yes, and there's, as far as you can tell, either no windows or very well blocked windows on the second and third
I'll
floors.
use the binoculars to see if I can see anything in those windows.
Into the lit windows?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you're seeing a lot of what Charlie saw. People having a party. Well-dressed people having a party.
All right. I'm just going to keep watching that then.
Okay. Charlie, this side of the house is the darkest. There's only a couple of windows here. They're both looking into a dining room where you see there's a large couch, and you can see like there's a small orchestra of string instruments playing. It's like a 3-piece orchestra. There are people just chatting, lounging on the chairs. There are, again, these really large, sturdy-looking servants in very elegant, black, white gloves, and they all have that black scarf over there covering their features. And as they walk around, they're not interacting with the guests at all. The guests just simply grab a drink as they walk by slowly. Now, the only thing left is the front of the house, which is just adjacent from those two guards at the gate.
How far are those two guards at the gate from the actual house itself?
150, under 200 feet.
Oh, okay. That's not that bad then. Okay. Is there, you said the windows are either for the second floor and third floor are either blocked or there's no lights coming from them,
or there aren't any windows. It's hard to tell. It's all completely dark, and the lights on this first floor really don't extend up much at all.
Okay. Because it looks like at least on this one side there's a trellis and an overhang. I will fall and I will break my back right onto there.
Do it.
Yeah, I'll try to quietly climb up to the second floor here and try to peek through these windows above this trellised area here.
Okay. Go ahead and give me a roll again.
All right.
D20 plus whatever you have in agility.
Come on. Picture. I don't want to. There we go. Yeah.
Okay. Do you want to spend a luck?
Yeah.
9 isn't going to make it, but a 10 will.
Okay. I will spend a.
Oh wait, yeah. Actually, you know what? Climbing upside the house. This is suitably pulpy. Why don't you roll your pulp die?
Okay. That's a D4.
You guys are second level now. Yeah, so D4.
Okay.
Yeah, you're good.
Okay.
You do it quietly as well. So you look in, and it's really odd. One is completely dark. There's no light up here at all. Yes, there's a window, but the storm shutter is closed over it.
Mm-hmm.
But there's no light coming out of this room at all, so you really can't make out what's in here.
Okay. I will I'll take a minute to give my eyes a chance to adjust to the darkness and see if I can make out the nature of the room itself. Like, is it a bedroom? Am I looking at a storage closet that happens to have a window?
Can you see something on that map now that I moved you to?
No.
Oh wait, maybe
I sure can't, but we're not there, so it makes sense.
You know what? It's probably because I need tokens. Hold on a second. Let me grab the tokens.
That would probably help. I just realized that Charlie's full name is Charlie Manson.
Mm-hmm.
Just now. Huh.
Just now. I probably have noticed it every single session and just never said anything until today.
All right.
Which
I figured if Chuck was Anton LaVey, I should be somebody equally infamous. Or more infamous.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Yeah.
All right. Can you see anything there now?
I got some tokens in the corner.
I see this.
It's kind of to the middle left of the screen.
I'm going to refresh. I see where our tokens should be.
Okay, hold on. Let me just see if I can give you vision and see.
Oh,
there we go.
Now you can see it? Okay.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So there is some ambient light in there. It's very light though, so it takes a minute for you to be able to focus and make out anything. And you certainly can't make out a lot of detail, but it seems to be a large open space that reminds you a lot of like a church. There's what looks like an altar surrounded by candles. There's several seats or pews in the front and back. Big open space. That's pretty much all you can see.
Okay. Is the storm door? Is the storm covering latched?
No. Well, not on the outside anyway.
Okay. I'm gonna test it just to see if it'll.
You got any skills at picking locks or breaking and entering?
No, not really.
Your occupation is vagrant, right?
Yeah,
I'll take this as a tertiary. So you can have a D20, but no extra on it.
Okay.
If you want to try, yes, it is latched from the inside, but there's a fairly large gap that you can work something in there to maybe open the latch. Yeah, just give me a D20 roll. I'll say that again.
Like slide a knife up?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Sure. You get the store. You unhook the storm latch easy enough. That wasn't a big deal. The windows themselves, you push on it, and it doesn't look like they were locked. Oh. So you gain entry, and yeah, you see that lodge room now. Lots of seats on both sides. There's an altar, 2 raised areas. You can hear the band from downstairs. So you kind of move a curtain aside, and you see the stairs going down. There's also a stairs going up and down on either side as well.
Okay. I am going to. You said there's an altar in here?
Yeah.
I'm going.
Nothing on it. Just
nothing on it.
Yep.
Anything behind it, like a pup.
Okay, so if you're going to make a a dedicated search. Again, it's really difficult to see in here. The only light that really is coming from this room is coming from the stairwell from the floors downstairs. You cannot see very well.
Okay. I am going to, well, I have the storm window open, so I'm going to get some moonlight or starlight or whatever.
A little, yeah.
And then I'm going to risk it and slide the curtain open like an inch or two.
Okay.
Just to, and then as quietly and as carefully, like a teenager sneaking home when they're not supposed to. Check the place out.
Okay. Give me a luck check.
All right. No.
Okay, I'll get back to you in a minute.
Dad.
All right, guys on the outside. Nothing else is moving in or out of the gates. It looks like everyone that's coming tonight is here.
Are all the cars parked inside the gate?
Yes, they are.
Okay.
There's like a round or a circle that they're all parked around the edges of it.
Figured I'd ask.
There's a fountain in the middle of that circle as well. It's not currently on. Okay, the party continues on. And then as you wait and you're not, you haven't seen any sign from Shirley, no sign of disturbance from outside, both the gate attendants suddenly stick their heads out of the pillbox and they start walking towards the house.
Okay.
Is that our is that our way in?
I definitely, it's either a trap or it's our way in. If it's our way in, that's probably because Charlie got busted and he may need backup anyway. So
Yeah.
Yep.
That's what I'm thinking too.
Move on up.
Yep. Or I just volunteered myself to be the next offering.
Hey.
Now, Bert, I will tell you that I am carrying my my service pistol, but I did not bring a Tommy gun.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
It was just a
have the revolver
reconnaissance
and a knife.
intention. So, you cannot munch on the lychee gummy bag.
Are you sure? I think it is anyway.
Yeah.
Okay, so Charlie, you're poking around, and you're really not finding anything. I mean, it looks oddly like a church or someplace that someone would have a sermon. I mean, the chairs, the pews are certainly more comfortable, but there's nothing here. Like, there's some fine cloth over the altar, but there's not a holy book there or anything. There's a lot of candles around, just normal white tapered candles, nothing special. You're not finding any occulty stuff,
Okay.
Nothing special here. Behind you open the core, there's a kind of like a drape hanging down, and you kind of move it aside and you see that there's a set of stairs going up and there's a storage closet there on the side. Do you want to go through the storage closet, see what's in there?
Yeah, I'll take a chance.
So this would be the stairs on the left side of the map. The right side is where what little light is coming through, and you can hear the band downstairs.
Okay, I'll take a chance and make a move for that storage closet.
Okay. It is completely dark in here, but there is a light switch.
Okay. I will take a chance, and once the door's closed, turn the light on.
Okay. You turned it on, and there are what you're guessing are some kind of vestments here. They're like robes. They're all white, silver colored rope belts. You see like there's a brass or a bronze bowl of some sort, very clean, very shiny. Maybe it's an offering plate. You think of, again, there's nothing that tells you that this is anything outside of a normal, they have their own private church in here. You're not seeing anything that says that it's some odd religion or anything.
Yeah.
So as you're doing this, roll me initiative.
Okay.
Everyone or just Charlie?
No, just him.
Okay.
Just me.
Just Charlie.
Let me bring my character back up again.
You got this.
Initiative. That's gonna be.
We get to deal with all the large muscular goons on the first floor.
There it is.
Okay, you are very surprised because the very large helper is just suddenly behind you. Again, wearing the black outfit, very, very nice clothing, white gloves, has the black silk scarf over his head. Just gently, like you do not realize he's there. He moves so quietly. He just gently taps you on the shoulder with one finger. And then he steps back and does nothing. What do you do?
I very slowly turn around.
Okay. He moves to the side and makes a gesture for you to leave the closet.
Okay, I will move out of the closet.
Okay. And then he points across the room to the other set of stairs where the party is going on downstairs. He hasn't said a word this whole time. And other than just his sheer mass, he hasn't really been threatening.
Okay. I will start going down the stairs.
Okay. He follows. You come down the stairs, and that drops you in the foyer in the lounge where there are several folks just kind of sitting, enjoying wine. There's food being passed around. And once you're down there, the figure just gives you a nod and goes back upstairs. You're dressed as a servant, if I remember right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the folks in here stop for a moment. There's a little bit of discussion. And a guy, he's a little chubby, pale. He's wearing a nice suit, but it's not. He's obviously not comfortable in it. He keeps pulling at it a little bit, and he's got a wine glass in his hand. And he approaches you and says, "Hello, I'm Dr. Edward Call. I'm assuming, despite your dress, that you're a guest here tonight. Would you like wine?" He hands you a wine glass.
Thank you, Doctor. I am Richard Attenborough. I am.
Perfect.
Richard, are you joining the initiative this night, like the rest of us here?
Yes, this is my initiation night, I believe.
Oh, okay. It's uncommon that he's looking you over again. But I mean, the Silver Twilight Lodge is open to all duly interesting and spacious. He seems to be at a loss of words. It's like he's looking you up and down. I'm sure you have some very, very fine qualities, Mr. Attenborough. Come. Enjoy the music and the food.
Oh, well, thank you, sir.
I guess you are to be. This is your first initiation to the level 1.
Yes, I'm from the northern Attenboroughs.
Checks out.
And I'll be honest.
A neophyte, then. I hope you do very well in your coming initiations.
But somebody spilt something on it, and they're cleaning it right now.
Yes, well, I mean, the invitations didn't specify fancy dress, and I wish I had had the mettle to think of dressing down myself. In my normal practice, I don't dress this fine.
Oh, so you're an MD?
Yes.
My apologies. When I meet so many doctors, half of them are academics, half of them are MDs. So I don't look down on you for that. I myself did go to college, but I got a bachelor's, and then I enlisted and got an officership, which my parents were very happy with because, oh, we got a West Point graduate.
Why don't you make a die here? This all sounds really good, but let's see how your character is actually doing to schmooze here.
Okay.
You can do it.
Yeah, let's do a personality check on this one.
Okay. Oh, son of a bitch is my bet.
Ooh. Yeah, that's going to take a lot of luck to get that as a success. So you are, I mean, you're saying what you're saying, but it doesn't sound convincing even to you. And you're stammering a bit, but the doctor's taking it all in stride. He's like, "Oh yeah, well, I assume that you have some outstanding qualifications to become a neophyte here. So far be it for me to make any aspersions at all. Please join us. Join us." Also hitting here, he introduces the group. There's Agatha Mercy, a wealthy socialite. She's in her 20s, flapper attire, young woman, obviously well-moneyed. Has startling emerald eyes. Just a very beautiful woman. She is intrigued at your dress. Jane Aubrey, her fellow, very mousy, wears very thick glasses, also dressed well, but not dressed to impress, just dressed well. They immediately start loudly talking about what your possible qualifications should be. And see, Nicole Smith, 60s, around 60s, very nice clothing, but very very grandma-y, right? Well cut, well, good materials, but not fashionable at all. George Conley, charismatic 30s man. He just, you might have heard him, stock market guy. He's doing very well on the stock market. Arturo Shanway, Mediterranean man, 40s, very affable, shakes your hand immediately, doesn't seem to think anything of your dress at all, offers you a cigarette.
I'll take it from him.
And then Carl Sanford is the last one, who is kind of dressed down. I mean, it still fits, but dressed down, very bookish. He cleans his glasses a little bit, kind of looks you up and down and just gives you a nod, doesn't really say anything. Oh yes, we're here tonight to ascend to various levels in our membership. We're all very excited about it. The stroke of midnight will be the initiations, but of course you knew that.
Oh yes, well, this sort of thing always happens at the stroke of midnight.
As you sit down, the older woman, Nicole, says, "Oh, are you petitioning as well to become a member for a specific goal? I mean, you don't. Pardon my making an observation, but you don't seem to fit the particular mold. I myself don't really either. I don't believe in all this hooey that they do. The greater knowledge and all, but I dearly need to contact my dearly departed husband and to find out where he hid certain things from the family. It's of the utmost priority, and I understand that if I can gain my initiation here, that such things are open to membership, to contact with our dearly departed."
My family is down on its luck, and I need the contacts for them, for their sake. We used to be a very wealthy family, and now because of prohibition, I hate to admit it, we're struggling.
Do you sit down?
No, I stay standing.
Okay.
I have the wine
what's your personality?
15.
No, I mean like your save, your personality save. What is it?
Oh,
is it a bonus?
I have a bonus of 1.
A bonus of 1. Okay. The two younger ladies actually pull you down to sit between them. And at that point, they just monopolize your time. The bolder one, Agatha, the one that's dressed like a flapper, is very impish and asks again about, what have you done recently? Oh, where did these scars come from? Jane, the mousy one, is a bit more bold in her pronunciations. And it's like, oh, do you think perhaps he's going to be one of the fabulous guards? They're all very fit men. She just puts her hand on your bicep and gives it a squeeze.
I'm just glad they all overlooked that very, that faint smell of sewage that
it always lingers.
bathe the best that I can, but most people didn't smell that great back then. So.
That's true. That's true.
And at this
imagine
time,
like the
go ahead.
the
Sorry.
servants' clothes were like, it's a white shirt with a black vest and a bow tie kind of thing.
Yeah.
So I just kind of look maybe the Midwestern equivalent of trying to fit in a wealthy person's birthplace.
At this point, the two gate guards kind of rush into the room, and make me a luck check again.
Fucking
That's
Nice.
good. They look like they're about to. They look very angry. They look like they're about to accost you, and you just catch a glance from the one who was introduced as Carl Sanford, just the very quiet guy that just nodded at you. He just seemed to glance at the two, and then they stop, and they just turn around and, is everyone doing well? Do we have enough wine? Oh, okay, very well, very well. And they walk out.
Okay.
Okay, now outside, you see the two gate guards run to the house. What do you guys do?
Move up quick.
Yep.
Are you going to jump the fence?
Well, they're not at the gate, so we could just go through the gate.
Well, the gate is barred, but it's not a real lock. Yeah, you can just kind of reach your arm back there and unbar it and push your way through the gate.
Yeah.
Okay. Now what? You're on the grounds, well lit. Guards just ran into the house.
Excuse me.
What do you guys want to do? Sneak around the back and climb up the wall and shimmy in through a window?
Yep, that's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Something's happening.
Okay. You're going as a group to the same side of the building?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Just as you round the building and you're looking for a safe place to climb, you hear the front doors open, and after a bit, you see the two guards going back to the shack as if nothing had happened.
Good.
That's good. Good.
Yeah.
Okay. We'll say that you find the same spot that that Mr. Hustle found. If you want to climb it, go ahead. Give me climb checks.
That's what.
This is suitably pulp enough, so you can add your pulp die to it.
Do we need to have training in climb or something along the sorts?
I'm going to say no.
Okay.
You can do D20. It's fine.
Sure. Okay.
Is this like agility or anything, or
you know what? Let's just make this a reflex save. How about that? We'll make it a reflex save, but you can roll your pulp die with it.
And the pulp die again is what?
D4. D4.
Oh, I bought mine up. Fancy.
Plus D4.
I rolled it at 24.
Yeah. You only need a 10. So, John, with the pulp die, you would have made it.
Got a dirty 20.
Yeah. So you guys all end up on that same floor, which is, the kind of oddly looking church. And at first, you don't notice the man that's just sitting in the middle of the room, standing so quietly and apparently making no noise at all, watching all of you climbing through the window. Until he does move, which is just a hand that points to the stairwell to the left.
Son of a.
Did you see our friend come through here?
He nods and then again points to the left.
Are we in danger?
Ooh. He nods and points to the left.
See, Anton, I told you this wasn't a good place for doing that thing. Sorry, Myrtle.
Yeah.
We'll just have to arrange to do this another time. I'll head to the direction he's pointing.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, there's a stairwell. You can hear the band playing. And there's a very curious sight.
You guys are going to have a threesome?
As you come down the stairs, you see Charlie is between two very attractive young ladies who both have their hands on his arms at this point and are chatting him up very closely. Yeah, and then you see the other folks here, and Dr. Call stands up again, and he's like, "Oh, well, even more guests tonight of unusual appearances. Please." Actually, he looks at Silas and says, "Oh, and there's a member of our constabulary as well. You don't remember me. I don't believe your work is so busy. I know, but you came to my clinic several months ago, asking about the welfare of a homeless man that I treated. He's doing quite well.
Oh, that's
It was
good.
very kind of you to come in to help this man out."
While he's talking at Silas, can I try and push into his head a little bit to try and figure out how much danger we're in right now?
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah. I can't remember. So this is plus the power die. 18.
He's made of stern stuff, but he's not really trying to stop you. So I'm gonna, even though he aced that, I'm gonna give you surface thoughts.
Okay.
There's no fright at all in him. There's a little bit of worry, but it's not for personal danger at all, and that's really all you catch.
Okay. He is not afraid, and he's worried about something.
He's worried about something.
Not
It's not a
himself.
physical worry. Yeah, he's not afraid for his life or anything.
Okay.
And he does look like a nervous kind of character. He's not comfortable in his clothing. He keeps picking at his collar, and he's like, "Oh, sorry, overly starched. I don't wear it out often."
Yeah.
But I must say, in my time here, I've not seen so many interesting affiliations of folks coming down. I myself are going to be brought to the master level this evening. I've been
That's
it's
exciting.
been many years since I've been a neophyte. Congratulations to you all. I hope you do pass the induction.
We do too.
Yeah. How many of us are getting sacrificed tonight?
Oh, he thinks about it for a minute. Oh, you're talking about the base reports that sometimes get out in the newspapers. No, I don't believe there's ever been bloodshed on the altars here.
Okay. I've been a member of some other groups, and they get a little excited sometimes. So
yeah, the Mediterranean man, Arturio, stands up and says, "Oh yes, I've been to some of those. Yeah, goat sacrifices, chicken sacrifices.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they get a little messy. Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
They get up to some just downright unchristian stuff.
Well, yes, they were all unchristian sects. It is true. Yes, yes." Oh, and then the older lady, Nicole Smith, says, "Oh dear, this has nothing to do about religion. This is all about a cult of knowledge. You can still believe in God and be interested in forgotten lore."
I apologize. I'm not good at humor. I was trying to make a joke about, very clearly, this is dealing with occultology, which most uneducated people would find it being very anti-religion.
Yes. So Carl says this. The guy hasn't really said much. He says, "Yes. There's always the intrusion of bad press," and he's looking directly at Myrtle when he says this. "We at the lodge try to avoid any contact with those of the purple prose, wielders of the poison pens."
You know what's fascinating to me? What brought me into all this is I'm always fascinated by. I've been long fascinated by Egypt and their gods like Anubis and some other stuff. And I hear some things, and I just, what do the rest of you think about that kind of stuff?
Carl's about to speak, as well as the doctor, Dr. Call, and he demurs for Dr. Call as well. Yeah, most of the forgotten lore and forgotten, I would even go as far to say technology, comes from Egypt's pre-Greek invasion. Of course, some of the oldest writings and most preserved lore is Egyptian, of course. I mean, of course, the Babylonians and other script is still undeciphered at this point. Will eventually lead to even more information.
Yeah.
And Carl sticks in and says, "Yes, this. If you believe we are now currently at the pinnacle of what man has ever known, you are very mistaken."
I did read recently they've made some great headway in translating cuneiform, though.
Yes, but there are texts older than cuneiform that the museums have a hold of that we still haven't mastered the language.
Ooh.
I heard some about that. About some stuff recently.
Mm-hmm. So that was a gamble, I think, to see if that anyone looked suspicious about it. But both Carl and Call were like immediately right there to give you information.
Mhm.
If you want to make a D20 roll of some sort to see if there was anything more behind that, you're welcome to, Silas.
I will do so. Do I add my intelligence bonus to it, or just a regular roll?
Well, do you, as a cop, I would say this is one of your primary things to read body language. So you can have the +2 from that, and then intelligence bonus sounds good.
Okay.
You can do it.
Yeah, 12.
Well, their reactions seem to be just what they are. I mean, they're very much familiar with the Egyptian lore and how it and what the Silver Twilight does. It doesn't seem like they're hiding anything. They were very upfront about answering that very quickly too.
Yeah, I've seen a couple of weird things in the last few weeks about some stuff. So it's just, and there's all that terrible business at the diner.
Oh, so actually the two girls that still have their hands on Charlie's biceps are like, "Oh, we heard that was just an auto accident. What does that have to do with the lodge?"
Well, nothing to do with the lodge, but I mean, I was there. There was some stuff that went down.
They make room for you to sit down next to Charlie.
Oh, thank you, miss. Thank you, miss. Long days on the feet. No, there was it was a pretty unpleasant altercation that happened, and some folks did die, and they had on some strange some strange outfits. Yeah, no, I would say their outfits were normal, but they were wearing like these masks with like a headband or something. Had like a wolf or something, some sort of dog thing on their head. It's pretty weird.
Okay, so I assume you're still scanning the room to see what's up.
Yeah.
So I typically only allow this per scene. So again, that particular line going with like your last roll doesn't get anything new.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Well, this time I'm just, but yeah, it's fine. Mm-hmm.
All right. Arturio goes and stands. Are you guys sitting and being sociable or still standing?
Yeah, I'll blend in, be sociable, try to not get murdered so quickly.
Arturio hands you a glass of wine and pulls a black wrapped cigar out of the cigar box that's on the table and offers it to you and says, You're very familiar to me. I can see you on a stage. Are you an actor, a performer of some sort?
I'm a performer.
He thinks for a minute. Tony,
the tumultuous Tony.
Yes, that word. Yes, I believe I saw one of your acts. Very good.
Well, good. Thank you.
Mesmerism and
mostly as most acts in my field, all sleight of hand and leading questions, but I've got a little bit of actual talent hiding in the reserve.
Well, he shakes your hands and says, "What am I thinking right now?"
What is he? I'll try and figure out what he's thinking right now. Okay. 16.
You bump. Which you just get a surface. He's got how to put it.
He's thinking about the tits on the two ladies sitting like on the couch.
No, he's thinking about how well Anton fills out his suit.
Oh, you are noticing how lovely I look in this suit this evening.
He, even though his swarthy Mediterranean skin, you can catch a little bit of a blush. He's like, "Oh, you are good." He offers a light for your cigar.
Thank you, kind sir. Hashtag wink. He'll help me survive this night.
Okay. Well, yeah. So if you all try to just casually blend in, so there's food, there's wine, there's cigars. Are people drinking, eating, etc.? All the guests have been for quite some time.
I'm looking for the cheese tray.
There is, in fact, a cheese tray.
Yeah. So having wine and cheese, and I'm looking for the guy. Wait, never mind. I'm not looking for nobody because I don't remember what he looks like.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I'm just keeping my eyes out to see if there's anybody eyeballing us.
Well, so the only people, this group of people seem to be the only people in this room. If you want to get up and walk around, which no one's stopping you, there's a bar across from there where there's a few folks sitting and drinking, not dressed as elegantly as the people in the room with you, but they all look like they're professionals of some sort. Actually, Silas, you probably recognize a few of them as lawyers, clerks from downtown government offices, that sort of thing. Actually, one of them greets you, says, "Silas, I didn't know you were all up in the hoity-toity. When did you become a member?"
Turns out you stop a few high-profile cases, and you get doors open. You get invites.
Oh, well, it's a good hangout spot. I mean, there's a bunch of men's clubs around. This one's keeps some of the better booze, all legal, of course. All here well before the act. Come on, have a seat.
Sure, I'll go have a seat.
Yeah. Yeah. So you run into this a few times. He's a clerk at one of the government buildings. You barely remember his name, but he's had to file a lot of your paperwork, and you've had casual acquaintance with him. He's like, "Yeah, I joined about a year ago. I'm still a neophyte. I don't really care for anything more than that. I mean, it gives me access to the club. They got some good books here. It's a getaway spot from the wife."
Yeah. Who doesn't need that, huh?
Are you just joining? Or I know there's some special thing going on tonight. Are you getting a new title?
Yeah. No. This is my first time. I'm just joining.
Oh, hey, well, cheers. Who's your sponsor?
Can't think of the guy's name right offhand.
Reginald.
Derek.
Yeah, you absolutely can't think of the man's name at the time. It's like, it's all right. I mean, the neophyte level is pretty much just like any other men's club. You pay your dues. It's got a nicer ambiance than a lot of them downtown, though. So, meh.
Yeah. And I don't have to wear a silly hat with horns.
Oh, yeah, you're talking about that Labyrinth Club. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I hear it's hard to get out of.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you get the idea that these guys are just, they're not exceptionally wealthy, but wealthy enough to afford whatever the club membership fee is for the base level, and they're treating it just like a men's club. They come in and get some booze.
These people all have connections and capabilities within systems.
Within the system, yes.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
They absolutely do. Good thing to see, Silas.
Mm-hmm.
But they're like, yeah, the initiation's not too bad. A lot of rigmarole, a lot of Latin or some other silly language, but the fees are reasonable. I mean, mid for our town. It's not too bad.
Yeah. I think I got that promotion then, huh?
Yeah. Cheers. Yeah. Good luck on it. I mean, you still have to pass the initiation, and I'm not really supposed to talk about it, but it's not that onerous. You'll be fine.
Yeah. Not even a clue?
He thinks about it for a minute and says, "Silas, you've always been a good, upstanding man. I don't think you'll have a problem."
All right. Appreciated.
Hope to see you in the club.
Yeah.
All right. Again, no one's stopping you if you want to go move around the main floor. Looking at the clock, someone mentioned that the initiation start at midnight. You've got maybe half an hour.
Okay. Are there actual bartenders, or is it like
there is
self-service?
another one of these really swarthy guys in a nice suit and gloves and a silk thing over his face, just handing out drinks. People just don't even look at him, just say the name of the drink and mixes it, puts it in front of them. A lot of folks are drinking wine and beer, though. Looks like they've got their own beer in kegs on tap.
One way to get around it, brew your own.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't want to trust spirits much during this time. Historically, a lot of it had antifreeze in it.
Well, unless one of the other ways you can get around the law is you already had a larder that you owned. It was still perfectly legal for you to drink it. And all the wine bottles and whiskey bottles there look very old.
In theory, they weren't supposed to share it. It was supposed to stay in a family
in theory.
But,
as I'll be making my way back. I do want to kind of look at like the veil that the help is wearing, just seeing if there's anything on the embroidery or anything like symbols, anything like that.
It's sheer, slightly reflective, looks like silk, easily breathable through it. But you really can't make out the person's face at all.
Okay. And not like
it has nothing on it.
Okay.
Like it's just a black silk scarf, maybe.
Okay.
Can I scan one of the help to see if there's anything there?
Ooh, go ahead and make me a roll.
Oh, terrible roll. 7.
Okay. But you know what? There is absolutely no resistance, mostly because there's nothing in there. All your it's basically looking at like just giving you a modern comparison, a string of code saying if drink is asked for, mixed drink, place drink in front of you know.
Okay. Very okay. Do I remember? I don't remember how much they removed from my memory. Do I remember in the diner when we had that confrontation that those masked people there were also?
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna find a moment to maybe steal Myrtle just for a second. Be like,
well, let me give Myrtle a cutscene before you do that.
Sure.
As Carl, who's the soft-spoken guy that has just kind of been hanging around, hasn't been saying much. It says, "What is Myrtle's byline name? What does Myrtle actually sign her stuff off in the papers as? Is it Miss whatever Myrtle's last name is? Is it just Myrtle?
Do you use a pen name?
Yeah, or do you use a pen name?
No, Ms. Myrtle Hemsworth.
Okay." He'll say,
or Miss. No, I'm sorry, Miss.
He'll say, "So, Miss Hemsworth, I hope you're not here to do a hatchet piece on our little club."
No pens in my hand, not taking any notes. Nope.
As you can see, although we are a private club, we don't harbor harming intruders. You're welcome here. You are certainly well regarded in the press. I would extend to you if you would like to join our club, though we typically only have the women's auxiliary. It's not technically true. It is something else that we don't tell the press because we don't like petitioners. This is generally an invite-only club, and yes, we do have women. I would extend to you the invitation to become an initiate tonight, a neophyte, if you would. And then perhaps you can get more information that we will willingly give you that you can write a nice piece on because we have nothing to hide.
Okay.
Very good. And then Anton comes into the room.
Yeah, and I'll just quickly, hey, Myrtle,
Yeah.
So the help here, when I kind of push my way into their thoughts, it's the exact kind of thing as those masked people in the diner.
Doesn't shock me. Okay.
Okay. Just pass the word along. Hopefully you'll remember it after they wipe the rest of our memories.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I guess I'll grab a drink and actually take a seat.
Mhm.
I know Charlie's busy.
I'm walking back over.
Yeah. Then I will, before I sit down, I'll kind of lean in close to Silas and let him know. Tony says that the help is as blank as the diner folk.
Okay. Huh. You know, where'd Anton go? Where's Tony?
I'm over here.
I'll go over to Tony. Hey, do you know if any of these folks are they all initiates or some of them already been initiated?
Well, from what I've overheard, a lot of they're already members. Like the guy I was talking to, he's an initiate and he has no desire to move up because he just likes coming to drink.
Yeah.
I believe that maybe I overheard Charlie talking to someone who has already moved a step or two up.
See, that's what I'm curious about. If you could find somebody that's moved a step or two up, push in a little bit, see if they actually do remember their initiation.
I could certainly try. I already tried to push into the doctor, and he wasn't hiding anything, but it was still a lot of resistance. So I think some of these people actually have.
That could be. I'm just curious what we
I could certainly try. Yeah. Why don't you go talk to that guy you were talking to the other room about his initiation?
Sure.
And then while you're talking to him about it, maybe I can get in a little easier.
Sure. Come get a drink.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll go back to the other room and chat up the person, the clerk or whatever that I was talking to.
Sure. Anton maybe just sits down on the opposite side,
Yeah.
gets a cigarette, and just try. Okay, yeah, go ahead.
Oh my gosh.
Anton, oh geez. Well, yeah, I mean, since he doesn't know what's happening, he still gets a resistance. Oh, well, you fumbled actually.
Yeah,
That's
no,
bad.
I did real bad. Real bad.
Yeah. All right.
20 and a 1 on my power die.
Yep. There is a chart for this.
Anton's eyeball explodes.
Yeah.
With those scanners on them.
Roll me a D10.
Yeah.
Anton summons an imp from next dimension.
Get some corruption. I rolled an 8.
Okay. Roll a D4 and then a D12.
4 is a 2, 12 is an 8.
All right, so you pick up a napkin hurriedly as blood starts to trickle down your nose a little bit. So the first D4 was how much damage you just took.
Okay.
The next one was how much did you roll?
8 on the D12.
For the next 8 hours, you are unable to use your powers.
I'm just going to signal to Silas like, it's like I got napkins stuffed up each nostril.
Oh, one of the other guys at the bar, he pulls out like a little shaving kit, like a little, like a traveler shaving kit, and pulls out a styptic pencil. Says, "Oh, here you go, buddy. I get dry nostrils all the time. Bathroom's over there." Points to where restroom is.
Yeah, I'll go put some powder in my nose.
It's all the cocaine I've been sniffing. Sorry.
Because it's still legal.
Yeah. Styptic pencil, if you're not familiar with it, is just a sodium bicarbonate stick that just stops bleeding.
Okay.
Yep.
Promotes clotting.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, go take care of yourself. While you're in the restroom, why don't you make me a luck check?
Mm-hmm. My luck's a 13. I get an 8.
You get an 8. This isn't just like a restroom. Like, it's nice. There are, heated towels and like a little misting bin that keeps them slightly moist and warm. And as you're looking around, there's a lot of stuff that would be useful in first aid here. Like if someone were having a fit, you're looking at the medicine cabinet. It's like, whoa, they're really stocked to handle emergencies.
That does not make me more comfortable about our initiation ritual.
What could possibly go wrong?
Yeah. Okay, I'll make a note of that. Do they have smelling salts?
They do.
I want to pocket some smelling salts.
Sure. Yeah.
Okay. And then, yeah, I'll clean up, take care of my nose, and then...
Yeah. Okay.
It's not as bad as you think. It's just for bum fights.
Yeah. Yeah.
There's also the bottles of chloroform, ether.
Actually,
Pardon
those
me,
were
does this
legitimately
rag
used
smell like
until,
chloroform?
like the 1930s to help with
Laudanum
amputations and
bottles. Yeah. All right. So you guys all hear a gong. It's deep, resonant, coming up from the second floor. And Carl stands up. He pulls out a pocket watch. He says, 10 minutes before the start. If you would all like to prepare yourselves a bit, we'll get the room lit up. And we'll start the night's proceedings. And he leaves the room. Dr. Call says, Carl there is he's the petitioner for he's an advanced member and will be leading through everyone who's becoming neophytes and above tonight. We will go in together at first, and then the different petitioners will go off and do various things. But Carl is the highest ranking member of the lodge here tonight.
Okay.
Scientology vibe.
Yeah, they're gonna have us squeeze some electrodes, and I'll slip the 3 of you each like a little pack of smelling salts as well, just in case you start getting a little lightheaded.
Okay.
Fair.
After a few minutes, Carl comes down holding a basket of linens, and he proceeds to hand out white robes with silver rope belts to everyone, and motions to the restrooms for everyone to go and suit up. And he does lay down a basket for accoutrements like your wallets, purses, stuff like that. In the bathrooms themselves, there's cubby holes to put your other clothing. But you still have to go sans clothing beneath the robes.
Nudity. What?
How form fitting are these robes?
No, they're pretty voluminous. They're roomy.
All right. Are we changing with everyone together?
It would probably be.
The restrooms have stalls, so like you can have privacy within the restrooms because there's not a men's and women's so everyone's going in there.
So that fancy medicine cabinet they got, maybe I'll grab like a strip of bandage.
Okay.
So when I strip down, I have a spot to tuck my smelling salts and my Derringer.
Hey, that's pretty smart. I like it. Okay.
Silas is trying to figure out a way to strap his service pistol under the robes.
I'll just dangle some bandage over Silas's stall.
Thank you.
I'm going to take my belt and put it on my regular belt on underneath, and then I'm going to tuck my pistol and my knife in through there and then put the robe on.
I'm going to keep harping on this because it's funny. Charlie, the 2 girls come into your stall and they turn around and both present and say, "Can you unhook us?"
Charlie. Oh my.
What a player.
Sure.
Yep. So yeah, they hold them in front of them after you unhook, and they give you little looks as they go into the next stall.
Well, I'm gonna go out with style tonight, I guess.
They like them dirty boys. That's
Mm-hmm.
Something.
Okay.
Oh,
Is anyone else trying to stash stuff? So Silas and Anton, so Anton, I heard you're trying to stash the smelling salts and your gun.
And my Derringer,
Your Derringer. Okay. And Silas, how about you?
Trying to stash my service pistol and the smelling salts. We'll see what I can do.
Okay. All right.
Nope.
So
Not me.
okay. How about Charlie? You said you were stashing what?
my knife and my revolver.
Okay, sounds good. As you come out, Carl just kind of looks everyone over, cinches the belts a little bit better, and then when he comes to Silas, he says, "I'm sorry, officer. It all has to come off." And he points at your ring.
Oh,
it's fine. He doesn't need that anyway.
She's not real.
I'll see what I can do to get it off. To try at it.
Oh, you'll find that we're well stocked with lotions and lubricants in the bathrooms.
I don't doubt it.
Not reassuring. Yeah, I'll take the ring off for now.
Okay. All right. You all marched up the stairs where all the electric lights have been turned off, and the stairs are lined with those white tapered candles. And as you go in, the room is now it's completely lit up with more of these candles. Although the like the two standing, let me get back over here. These boxes. I always don't know how to say this. Dais. These two stands here.
Yeah.
Carl is standing on one of them, and he invites Dr. Cal to stand on the other one, who he didn't seem to anticipate this. Dr. Cal is like, I don't. And he says, oh, well, you're the next highest ranking member in this group tonight, so I just need a second. Oh, okay. He goes and stands over there. Everyone else just takes seats around. And then one of these, again, servants, again, you're not sure if it's the same servant or if they're brothers or what, but they all have a similar build. They're all very broad. They move so quietly, and again have these, and now instead of the black over their face, they have silver cloth over their face, same kind of silky material, so you still can't make out their expressions or anything. And they bring like an offering plate where it would normally be like the bread and the water, right? But instead, it's a little pill cup and a little chaser of water that the plate's handed around to everyone. And Carl says, doctor, would you please explain to our late arriving guests what this is so that there's no misinterpretation, as he looks at Myrtle. And Dr. Call says, it's a very mild hallucinogenic. It affects will last about half an hour. The side effects may include vomiting, but nothing more than that. And the two young girls go, oh! But it's very mild, just to get you in a more suggestive mindset as we go through the rituals that are happening tonight. So first is the reinitiation. Those of you that are already first degree members, neophytes, you will be part of this as well as a reaffirmation of your vows. Those of you that are attaining higher membership rankings this evening will be led off on your own. So I suppose, Carl, are we ready? Carl says, that was sufficient. Is that okay, Miss, what's Myrtle's last name again?
Hemsworth.
Miss Hemsworth, you are not being forced to take anything you do not know about in advance.
Yeah, it's fine.
Very well, then. You hear that same gong ring, although you don't see the gong in the room anywhere, but the whole room seems to reverberate. And as it does, all the candles seem to slowly lose their flame. It's like the brightness just seems to go away. All right, so everyone else in the room starts taking their pill sachets and taking the water. Dr. Call looks over to to Mr. Sanford is like, should I? He's like, oh, we'll do yours afterwards. You don't need to take yours yet.
I'd like to try and slip my pill under my tongue.
Yeah.
Okay.
Same.
All right. Why don't both of you make fortitude saves? How about Silas and Anton?
That's what I'm doing.
Okay.
I think I'm going to take it.
All right, Anton, you just take it. Why I'm making you make fortitude saves is because, Anton, you don't need to make this save. You're willingly taking it. You're not trying to do sleight of hand or anything. The pill dissolves very quickly just in any kind of moisture. So even under your tongue, it starts to bubble. So all three of you make me fort saves. I'm looking for 15s.
I got a 17.
Nope.
Okay.
I was gonna use my pickpocket skill to pretend to take it and put it.
That's fine. Why don't you do that? You are being observed, although you don't see who's observing you. So yeah, go ahead and make me the roll.
Okay. How do I do that?
So it's a D20. You have a skill in pickpocketing.
Yes.
Okay, so add however many points you have in that, and then probably agility as well for sleight of hand.
Agility. Oh, come on. This is why I'm not a programmer. Oh, for fuck's sakes.
Yeah. You botch it, and unfortunately, it slips into your mouth. Peace of mind. And then there's some chanting, and you can't exactly tell where the chanting's come from. It seems like it's just surrounding the room in its entirety. All right, Anton, you just accepted the drug. Make me a will save.
Sure. 20, it's so 22.
All right. So I mean, you're feeling it. You're being lulled into kind of just a complacent, placid mindset, but you're still fully in control and aware.
Okay.
Silas, you passed your fort save.
Yep.
All right. So you're not feeling the effects of the drug at all. It is kind of a relaxing environment, very womb-like.
I'm just making him more anxious.
Yeah. Charlie, you inadvertently took the drug. So make me a will save.
A will or a fort?
No, will.
Will? Okay. Cannot roll for shit.
Okay. 12 isn't actually bad. Same thing. You feel very relaxed, but you're still aware that a drug is affecting you.
Mm-hmm.
And then Myrtle, did you fail your fort save?
Yep.
Okay. So you weren't able to get it out of your mouth in time. So go ahead and make me a will save.
10.
Okay. You're just away. You're gone. Just woohoo. Just your mind's completely empty. Right. And the next thing that Anton knows, actually, no, Anton, you're aware. So two of the large men gently take you by each arm and walks you into another room.
Okay.
And since you're aware, you see this happen to Myrtle, you see this happen to Charlie, and Silas. Since you're not affected by the drug at all, are you being led away? Everyone else is being led away too. It's not just the intruders that are.
Yep. I'll let them lead me away.
Okay. Sounds good.
I'm playing along.
All right. So I'm gonna. We have time to do one of you before the end of the session tonight. So we're gonna do Myrtle because Myrtle is fully succumbed. All right, Myrtle. You're at your desk. You have recently gotten your new title at the paper. You've been moved up to current events, which is fairly prestigious from the fashion plates that you have been doing.
Mm-hmm.
And you've got a deadline, and you've got some information in front of you. This is a make it or break it sort of thing. There's a dirty politician that you've got the goods on, and you've got this deadline. You've got to publish on it. The problem is, that while he is a dirty politician, he is doing some good for the city. And if he were taken down, if this were to hurt him socially, a lot of people would suffer. Does Myrtle write this? Does Myrtle write it anyway?
Yeah.
Okay. Myrtle, going home that night after you've submitted your paper off, you are accosted by two folks in an alley that runs between the paper and the shortcut to your house. You are, well, they have pistols out and they're asking you to give over your purse. What do you do?
Yeah, I guess I give up my purse.
Okay. You give him the purse, and as he takes the purse, he smiles and hits you on the side of the face with a pistol. But in doing so, it feels like he might have broke your jaw, might have broke your cheek. But in doing so, he loses his grip on the pistol, and it falls in front of you. What do you do?
Shoot him in the leg.
Okay, you pick up the pistol and you shoot him. His friend, terrified, who also has a gun out, is pointing it at you. He's shaking. He's terrified. You realize that he's a very young man. He's probably in his teens.
I look behind him and go, ah! Like I'm scared.
Okay. He doesn't believe you, and he cocks his gun, shaking. He's trying to aim at your head.
Then I will shoot him.
You shoot him. Okay. You kill the young man, and as he's looking at you, dying, he's mumbling something about he just needed it to feed his ailing mom. You go home with that thought in your head. Do you call the police about it?
Yeah.
You do. Okay. All right, Myrtle.
So I was accosted by two ruffians. They were
you come to since you were fully submerged. You come to sitting in the pew again. Probably the first one out, so there's no one else around you. And one of the guards is offering you either a cup of very potent smelling coffee or very potent smelling tea. You kind of remember the scenarios, but it was very dreamlike.
Mm-hmm. Coffee.
Okay. Doesn't say a word. He hands you the coffee and backs off. All right, so we're at time. So we're gonna end it there tonight. No, there wasn't a lot of action in this one, but you guys got in. Something's going on.
Yeah.
Yeah, there we go. All right, Chuck, what you got going on the rest of this week?
Nothing this week with the holidays, so nothing this week. But people can still go on drive-through and buy my books, Teenage Odyssey and Skin City.
It's always good to buy those books.
Yeah.
How about you, John? You got anything?
Nope.
Nope. That's it.
Yeah.
So you guys aren't doing anything this week for game-wise at all?
No.
So Wednesday's out.
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough.
Because of being Eve.
Okay. Brad, how about you? Got anything?
Nope.
All right.
Not currently.
Fine. Justin, how about you?
I do not, but I strongly recommend you go out and buy Chuck and Bert's books wherever they may be sold.
Should be able to get them all on drive-through.
Yeah, there we go.
Facts.
But yeah, go to Backer Kit. Scrolling across the bottom of the screen right now is a bit.ly link. That's how that's pronounced. For X-Crawl Rodeo, we still got a bit over a week, not quite 2 weeks to the end of the month for that going on. We have already funded, first stretch goal hit, and we're going towards the second, which is a cool thing. So yeah, go check that out. X-Crawl is the new DCC version, and we mix that with Rodeo.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is a lot of fun. Last night we ran a playtest of one of the contests, so you can check that on my stream as well. So other than that, I guess we're just going to say goodbye.